They say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life.
What's Gucci, everybody? It's your boy SJ K-Dot, the first black Super Saiyan wherever on this planet. I'm back here with another video. It's your boy K-Dot, man. We got some blasphemy that I have seen. Look, if you like the new Disney Star Wars, that is perfectly fine with me. I don't like it. I don't. Anything Disney, anything Star Wars, trash. To me. If you like it, that's fine. If you can respect the fact that I don't like it, cool. I can respect the fact that you like it. But look, I'm going to tell y'all something that Disney does not understand about Star Wars. They don't understand the biggest thing that has to do with Star Wars. The one thing in pop culture with Star Wars that everybody knows about. The Force. Disney is trying to tell us, Kathleen Kennedy, that Rey can pick up a lightsaber with no prior training to anything and defeat Kylo Ren, who actually trained longer than her. He actually touched a lightsaber. He actually dabbled in training with the Force, and she beats him.
Trash!
We never seen her have no training with the Force. She just picks up a lightsaber and does stuff. Now, to me, that's blasphemy, because that makes no sense. Yoda trained. All the Jedi on the council were Padawans at one point, and they had to train under somebody. You're telling me Rey picked up a lightsaber and just did things. She basically picked up a lightsaber, let's say her lightsaber was a USB, plugged it into her head, dragged over all the files, boop, 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 boop. Oh, kickflip, force powers, lightsaber skills, got it, in my head. Boom. Now, I saw some blasphemy today. Let's look at this article right here. Just read this. Let's read this title together. Rise of Skywalker prequel proves Rey is a better Jedi than Anakin. Oh! Trash. Let's go. This contains spoilers, guys, so if you don't want spoilers for whatever prequel comic this is, bye. Oh, and I'm gonna be a little bit mean in this video, so if you don't want me to be mean, I'll try to be nice, but I'm gonna be very mean, right? It's Disney, I gotta be mean, bruh. Let's go. Ooh, black. One of the most divisive points of the new Star Wars era is Rey's depiction as a powerful Jedi. In The Force Awakens, we saw her wielding a lightsaber and fighting off the ruthless and seasoned killer Ruthless. He lost to Rey. She also used the mental powers of the Force as if she were pretty much an expert. This led to haters stupidly calling... Let's see who wrote this article. Is it a girl? Ronaldo Matadine? Let me see who this nigga is, bruh. I just want to see who this... Oh. I'm a former chemical engineer.
I'll fuck you up!
Marvel's journey to Star Wars Rise of Skywalker allegiance. However, we're seeing the truth, and it has nothing to do with fluke. Rey's not a fluke or simply being given power boosts for a mere plot... Oh! This dude is... She really and truly is a better Jedi than Anakin. For that matter, Luke Skywalker ever were at his... Oh my gosh, bro. What did he say? Rey's not a fluke or simply being given power boosts for mere plot convenience. This dummy, this idiot, did not watch The Force Awakens, bro. I'm sorry that I'm calling him an idiot, but I'm calling you an idiot, bro. Did you not watch The Force Awakens? Rey randomly, just out of nowhere, picked up a lightsaber and started doing random stuff. How did she know how to do this stuff? Explain to me. Because at that point, from what I saw, That is a actual plot convenient power boost. That is the peak example of a plot convenient power boost. Random as heck, bruh. Tell me where she learned all this stuff. Where did she learn this? How did she know how to wield a lightsaber? How did she know how to fight with a lightsaber and not cut off her own arms? Because if in order for a good Jedi and Sith to be good with the Force, they're fighting with these laser swords. They can easily cut off their limbs. It's the skill to wield this saber and not harm yourself in doing so. A regular person who is not in tune with the Force will easily cut themselves and mess up. Probably stab themselves. But a Jedi or Sith will not. This dude does not understand Star Wars either. Let's not forget. Let me check his facts, bro. In Return of the Jedi, Luke left with Obi-Wan and Yoda to train. He took training. And, he took longer training than Rey. What, did Rey train for 3 days? And beat up Snoke's elite guards? Are we serious? We smoking? You train for 3 days. And you OP. Makes no sense, bro. Makes no sense. But it took Yoda and them years to train. You're telling me Rey, who trained for 3 days, with Luke, barely trained, somehow is doing unbelievable stuff. But Yoda and them, Yoda, Mace Windu, and all these great Jedi from before had to actually train with masters to do what they had to do. This is garbage, bro. Let's not forget with Anakin, bro. Let's not forget with Anakin. What did Anakin do in the prequel trilogy? If you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Anakin became a master. Well, he became he had his own Padawan, Ahsoka Tano, and he trained under Obi-Wan Kenobi. He trained under someone who was an expert in his craft that he was trying to get at. Rey trained under a Luke Skywalker who was written horribly, to where he rejected the Force and barely understands the Force. They turned Luke into a douchebag who doesn't understand the Force. He's so naive and ignorant to the teachings of the Force, of the Jedi, that he's like, oh, the Jedi and Sith need to end. Luke, you sound crazy, bro. Shut up. Stupid. Rian Johnson is literally brain dead. Bro. What is she doing here? Alright, she hit 3 dudes. Okay. What, she's tight? Cause she hit... Man, shut up. We must remember Luke had a mentor to start him off on Tatooine and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who ironically mentored Anakin along with Qui-Gon Jinn in the Phantom Menace. In fact, Anakin had an entire Jedi Council overseeing things. One he could rely on if need be. Even after... Bruh. What do you mean Anakin had the Council to rely on, bro? Did you not watch Revenge of the Sith? They wouldn't even give Anakin the rank he wanted, bruh. He's like, oh, we'll promote you, but we're not going to give you the promotion that you want. But we're going to promote you. Bruh. He wanted a rank of master, but they wasn't even going to give it to him. What you mean? What you mean, bruh? The Jedi Council was not in his favor fully like that. Miss me with that. If they was in his favor, they would have gave him the rank of master like he wanted. Black again. Savage. As for Luke, as he progressed, he also had Master Yoda to train with on the swamp planet Dagobah, continuing the cycle of masters and apprentices. Yeah, that's how Star Wars works. In other words, both the Skywalker soldiers got hands-on advice and experts to show them the way at various stages in their Jedi life. Yeah, because that's how Star Wars works. You need to be trained to be a Jedi or a Sith. Rey doesn't have this luxury. Okay. Which is what makes her meteoric rise all the more impressive. In the comic prequel to December's The Rise of Skywalker from Ethan Sachs and co., we're seeing Rey to fighting Force-sensitive monsters in training, going on scavenging missions unsupervised, battling killer droids, and using weapons in a way we didn't see those Skywalkers doing. All this shapes her into one-woman army. Oh my gosh, this dude is a cuck boy coochie sucker. And using weapons in a way we didn't see the Skywalkers doing. Alright, let's see what she does. It's quite evident that there's unrest on Mon Cala, and General Leia goes to find reinforcements of the resistance. Rey's found using her staff like a boomerang. Spinning it, oh my gosh, bruh. Rey's found using her staff like a boomerang, spinning it with her mind alone and basically showing up the basic skills we saw from Annie or Luke. Some flips here and there and basic swords and shirt. Rey's on a high level, not to mention she's got mind tricks down along with advanced usage of force telekinesis. Oh my gosh, bruh.
Son basura. 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 Mega basura.
You don't think Anakin and Luke can throw their lightsaber like a boomerang, bruh? It is not that hard of a skill. Kylo Ren stopping a blaster bolt is something Yoda, Sidious, Mace Windu, and basically all the Jedis on the council can do. Stopping a blaster bolt? Everybody's like, "Oh, that's tight. Kylo Ren stopped the blaster bolt. Yay!" Y'all realize Anakin can do that. Luke can do that, bruh. The biggest feat I seen someone with a force sensitive could do. Let's be real. Who has the biggest feats? This man grabbed.
Uncertain your future is. Find yourself. You must.
A Star Destroyer and moved it in the sky, bruh. This man got way more feats than Rey. She threw her lightsaber like a boomerang. I'm Captain Boomerang. Bro, she threw her lightsaber like a boomerang. But my man's right here grabbed a Star Destroyer and moved it. A Star Destroyer. You know those big things in Star Wars that fly in space? Look like giant triangles? Yeah. He grabbed one of those, bro. OP. Miss me. He's gassing. This guy is gassing up the stupidest accomplishment ever. She threw her lightsaber like a boomerang and it came back to her. You don't think Obi-Wan can throw his lightsaber and call it back to him with the Force? Was she self-teaching herself? I don't believe this, bro. Don't freak Jedi and Sith train under someone, especially Padawans, to become greater, to become great. She self-teaches herself? Bullshit. She's not even leaning on Leia's knowledge of the Force much as she simply harnesses the brief lessons Luke taught her in the last... The brief lessons Luke taught her... Luke didn't teach her nothing in The Last Jedi. Okay, whatever. It shows how intelligent she is and that no learning curve is too steep for her. Yeah, whatever. In fact, all she has are sacred Jedi texts from Ankh 2, which means without translators or a curator to guide her, her feats and progression are all the most impressive. It's amazing to see her developing so quickly by simply deciphering ancient books compared to Luke and his dad who took time to steadily move up the ladder. So you finna downplay Luke and Anakin, who trained under people. So you're downplaying the fact that they trained us about this chick reads a book and she's doing better than people who actually trained under people who was there deciphering these texts. Practicing really hard, really well for years. They trained under a master. At one point, usurped their masters in power and skill.
Fuck you.
But Rey pulls a... Y'all remember that Ninja Turtles movie? Where Master Splinter read a book with martial arts moves and stuff, and he just taught all of his turtles martial arts out of nowhere. Oh, we all know karate. Ugh. BS, bro. I'm not saying you can't self-teach yourself, but you can't teach yourself everything, bro. You can't. You can't teach yourself everything. You can't. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's read this guy's last sentence. Rey's definitely on her way to outclassing Skywalker should she survive Palpatine's assault and whatever the First Order has planned. The fact Leia's letting her do her own thing sums it up. She trusts Rey and knows she's a talent she likes, the likes of which the galaxy has never seen before. That's why Palpatine now seemingly obsessed with her the same way Snoke was. This reinforces that sure, Rey might currently be more powerful than the Skywalkers, but in the grand scheme of things, she's also shaping up to be the strongest. Oh my gosh, nigga. She's shaping up to be the strongest Jedi of all time. By doing, bruh. What feats does she have in these movies? The main canon. Just because these books are canon, the movies is the main canon. What feats does she have? She beat up Kylo Ren. That ain't even a feat in itself. Because Luke could have waxed this fool. Let's be honest. Luke, as trash as he was in The Last Jedi, could have waxed Kylo. Anakin can wax Kylo. Basically, anybody previous to far back in the prequels can wax Jedi. Jango Fett, boom, 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 boom. He can wax Kylo, bro. Because Kylo lost to Rey. He's weak. Bruh, don't come at Luke and Anakin like that. Ever in your life. Don't disrespect the homies, bruh. Don't disrespect my homie, bruh. Don't come at Luke and Anakin like that.
Because you won't be alive to tell them.
I'm defending original trilogy Luke. Not Last Jedi trash Luke. And I'm defending Anakin through and through, bruh. Don't come at them. The freak. They got a resume. What does Rey got? She got barely anything on her resume. What, she beat up some elite guards that Snoke had? That was this is the blasphemy in the power scaling. So Snoke, who is this powerful, all-powerful being who was moving a lightsaber around, right? He was talking about, I can read your minds, I can see everything, I know every intent. He gets stabbed by Kylo. So you did not notice that he was going to stab you and not all was being planted in his mind, but you said you know his every intent? Stupid. Makes no sense. And then, the guards who are supposed to be protecting Snoke, that are supposed to be even more powerful than Kylo. Let's be real. If Snoke was so powerful, he wouldn't even need guards. He's trash. If those guards, look, the reason Snoke has those guards there in his throne room is because they're there to protect him. They're the best of the best. They got to be better than Kylo if they're going to be protecting him. Because if that's the case, Snoke would have just had Kylo be the one to sit in that throne with him like, yo, defend me. Anything come up, you kill him. Gotcha, Daddy Snoke. Boom. But that's not the case. He had those guards in there because those guards was better guards than what Kylo is. You know, because let's be real. He would have had Kylo sitting up in that throne with him and being his enforcer. Rey pulls up and beats them all up. But these are Snoke's elite guards. They're supposed to be a step up. People gonna tell me she fought with it's a staff. A lightsaber. Holding a regular sword, holding a staff, is not like holding a lightsaber, bro. Holding a lightsaber takes skill. You think you can just fling around a lightsaber all willy-nilly and not get yourself... It takes skill to wield a lightsaber, bro. You realize that if that thing touches your skin, you're effed. These Jedis fight with this weapon every day, doing these spins, flips, and kicks. Almost, at some point, almost cutting their limbs, and they fight with ease. That takes skill. You just don't pick up a lightsaber and say, oh, I fought with a sword, this is easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. To fight like a Jedi and a Sith, fighting with a regular sword is different, but fighting like a Jedi and a Sith, that's beyond what regular swordsmen do. Let's be real. You'll be doing flips, kicks, back flips, throwing the lightsaber under their legs. Come on, bro. Don't you come at Luke like that, bro. Don't you ever come at Luke like that. Because Luke did the most powerful thing in this series of Star Wars anyways, bro. Luke, by himself, pulled up on Sidious and Vader. By himself. There was nobody else in that throne room with him. He pulled up to the two most sinister men in the galaxy. Vader and Palpatine. Last thing I have to say, deuces, everybody.
Should have gone for the head.
What did it cost?
Everything. We're in the end game now.